Welcome back to my channel. Isaiah 65 is a chapter of sharp contrast, judgment on the rebellious and unimaginable blessing for those who seek the Lord. It begins with God's grace extended even to those who do not seek Him, moves through the sobering description of sin's consequences, and then explodes into the promise of new creation. We'll follow the chapter flow and discover how it points to the ultimate foundation God is laying, a foundation of perfect peace through Jesus Christ. The chapter opens with a surprising declaration from the Lord in verses 1 and 2. It says, "I was ready to be sought by those who did not ask for me. I was ready to be found by those who did not seek me. I said, here am I, to a nation that was not called by my name. I spread out my hands all the day to a rebellious people." You see, God offers himself to the Gentiles and to the rebellious Israel, arms open wide for each. Yet many choose idolatry, provocation, and separation. Verses 3 through 7 describe their sins in detail: sacrificing in the gardens, sitting in tombs, eating unclean foods, and boasting in their own righteousness. The result is measured judgment. God will repay their iniquity in their lap. Grace is offered, but it's not forced. Even in judgment, God shows mercy. And in verse 8 it says, "Thus says the Lord, as the new wine is found in the cluster, and they say, do not destroy it, for there is a blessing in it, so I will do for my servant's sake." A remnant is preserved like good grapes in a cluster. God will not destroy the whole for the sake of his chosen servants. He will bring forth offspring from Jacob and inheritors from Judah who possess his mountains. Sharon and the valley of Achor will become places of abundance, but those who forsake the Lord and forget his holy mountain will face the sword and slaughter, because they chose evil when God called for good. Now the tone shifts to pure hope and wonder. And in verse 17 it says, "For behold, I create new heavens and a new earth, and the former things shall not be remembered or come into mind." You see, God does not merely repair the old creation, he creates anew. The former sorrows, sins, and curses will not even come to mind. And in verse 18 it says, "But be glad and rejoice forever in that which I create. For behold, I create Jerusalem to be a joy, and her people to be a gladness." Jerusalem, whose very name means foundation of peace, finally lives up to its name. God creates it to be a source of joy, and he himself will rejoice over his people. The promise cascades: no more sound or weeping or crying of distress. Long life and fruitful labor. Children will not be born for calamity. Before they call, God will answer. Wolf and lamb will feed together. The lion will eat straw like an ox.